is something we need.
Welcome back, guys, to yet another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So we were on Johanka's questline, or storyline, in the Woman's Lot DLC. Let's see if she's had any more dreams and messages from the Virgin Mary herself. Let's do this.
How are things going otherwise?
You wouldn't believe what happened. One of the bathhouse wenches came to me.
Oh? What does she want?
She said she wanted to find a different job. Something more virtuous. She said she decided to change her life after listening to me on the square.
Oh, well done. What? Only one girl? Okay, see what you've achieved?
See what you're capable of? Our Lady didn't pick you for nothing. You help everyone around you. I think you're really great, Johanka.
That's very sweet of you, Henry. Thank you. If only there were more like that, though.
How do you mean?
How do you mean?
I mean, more people who want to find a better, more virtuous life. If only we could help them to do that.
Any ideas, Henry?
I might know of someone. There's this prostitute in Ledetchko. Adela, her name is.
And how do you know her?
I was in the course of investigating.
I happened across her by chance when I was tracking the Neuhof raiders.
I think I remember that.
Don't look at me like that. She was mixed up with one of them and I had to question her. I wouldn't say she was particularly happy there either.
That sounds promising, Henry. We should try and help her.
But how?
I'm not sure, but maybe we could persuade her to give up what she's doing and find a different job. If she works at the baths, she'll surely have knowledge of some basic things.
What basic things? Laundry?
No, she'd know about healing wounds, health-giving decoctions, bloodletting and the like. And I could certainly use a second pair of hands here.
Okay, I'll go there. I'll go right now. I don't have time. Okay, I'll go right now.
You're right. I'll head off right now. If it's the will of the Blessed Virgin, it must be done.
Henry, please try and convince her. I can find a place for her here. Good luck then.
Okay, let's go to Ledetchko and see Adela. Is that her name? Go and sin no more. Okay, let's do it. Right, so here are the baths. The bathhouse. And I'm sure we spoke to her. She was in the corner here on one of the quests. She's not here now. Maybe this is her here.
What are you looking for? You'd better not disturb anyone here. I've got an important guest.
Sound of an argument.
Christ! Is that Adela crying in that room?
Aye, it's a bit unpleasant.
Unpleasant? That fella is beating her up.
The gentleman is a little on the rough side, but he pays well, and the bruises will heal soon enough.
That's
I
no
want
good.
to talk to her.
You can't now. The door stays locked, and the key stays safely with me. Wait until tomorrow.
No. She could be killed.
She could be killed in there. And do you think the bailiff wouldn't hold you responsible, sitting here and doing nothing to stop it?
You really think she could be? God almighty. Here, take the key. Please, help her.
Okay, will do. Thank you very much. Let's go and open this door and sort this guy out.
Ow!
Oi! Henslin.
Are you yanking my pizzle? I said get out.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for Adela.
For Adela? But I paid for that whore.
Don't call her a whore.
Don't call her a whore.
She fucks for money, you idiot. She is a whore.
Okay, she is. You fucked up.
Now you've fucked up.
Come on then. Oh, flipping out right in the face. Right, come on then. Can I do parry with this?
What's the matter?
Right, get off Adela. Come on.
Shit!
Just keep kneeing him in the face.
Done.
Right, he's off. Yeah, you go. I am here, princess, to rescue you. I can't talk to her.
What a mess!
What in God's name have you done?
Never have let you in.
I saved you.
Any trouble?
Oh my God!
Gone and sorted it
Headson
out
will
somewhere
kill
else with
me
him.
if Marouche doesn't first.
Everything will be alright.
All right. You said that about Hinnock when you were looking for him, and he ended up dead.
Ah. She remembers me. Leave this place.
Leave this place. I'll help you.
What? Why? What are you on about?
I'll take you away from this hole. Why do you live like this? I'll take you away from this hole.
You don't have to live in this rat hole anymore. We'll leave together.
Who gave you that idea?
Johanka? Although it was
Johanka.
ours.
What Johanka are you talking about, for God's sake?
A girl from Skalitz.
She's from Skalitz, like me. Just an innocent girl.
They all claim that.
Well, they caught me at
But
that
she
Times
really is.
thing.
How could you know that?
Because maybe the Virgin Mary speaks to her.
What?
The Blessed Virgin started visiting Johanka in her dreams.
Visiting?
Well, that's how Johanka put it. Like visitations in which she spoke to her.
But why would the Virgin choose her to speak to?
It was only on account of her that the wounded from Skalitz got to Sasau. Although they didn't have it easy there either.
I heard they took them in at the monastery.
Aye, but they didn't exactly bend over backwards to help them there. Johanka had to take care of them on her own. Most of them wouldn't have lived without her. Look, when I came to see her the first time, after Skalitz, she was destroyed. And they wanted to drive her out of the monastery. She could have just gone. But she didn't want to stop helping the others.
But what's any of that got to do with me?
It was Johanka who sent me to you. She had visions at night. And according to these visitations, she believes she has a duty to save sinners.
And you believe in these visitations?
I believe.
Yes, I believe.
I'd like to believe too.
Well, why don't you try it then?
How? Like I should just drop everything here, pack my things and go off to see someone I don't even know?
Yes. Yes, why not?
It's madness. It's like starting all over from the beginning.
And why did you become,
A prostitute.
yeah.
For money.
If you're
Henry.
expecting to hear some touching tale about a poor girl tossed around by fate, you'll be disappointed. I didn't want a husband, and I needed money.
So just for money?
What do you think I do it for? Love? Have you got a problem with that?
Yes.
Well, yes. Money isn't everything, you know.
Is that right? So you've never been with a bathmaid?
Well, yes, but that was quite another matter.
Oh, a secret mission, was it? They all have some excuse. So what else should I do, in your opinion?
Why don't you get married, get yourself a different job?
You can just find yourself a different livelihood.
Why? What's wrong with the one I have?
This isn't working, is it? You won't be able to do this forever. You're living in sin. You're an outcast. You could do something else. Okay, you won't be able to do this forever.
What about when you get older? Do you think the men will still come to you?
That's true, unfortunately.
You could catch some disease.
You can't go on like this forever.
Just
You
true.
could catch some nasty disease.
What do you know about such things?
I've seen plenty, believe me. Maybe too much.
Oh, sorry. I try not to think too much about that.
Well, maybe you should. The apothecary in Rat-Eye could tell you a lot about the ailments people come to him with.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's all that bad here.
You're living in sin. You're an outcast. You could do something else.
Haven't you ever thought of doing something different?
Like what?
Helping people. Help the sick. You could be a bathmaid without being a whore. Help the sick. What about some trade? Okay, look. Help the sick.
Well, wouldn't you like to help the sick?
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes, but you'd have nothing to be ashamed of.
I suppose not. I'm still not sure.
Oh, my goodness me. You're living in sin, girl.
You don't care that you're living in sin?
So, virtue won't put food on my table.
Can you live without what you're Can you live with what you're doing?
And can you live with it?
What do you mean?
Don't you want to be proud of yourself?
Are you able to respect yourself?
I have my pride.
Well, good for you. But don't you want something more? Something to make you really proud of yourself?
Well, maybe. But what?
Help others.
Haven't you ever wanted to help others?
I don't know if I could do that.
Johanka managed it.
Well, Johanka wasn't very sure of herself at the start either. But now the infirmary couldn't manage without her.
Well, that's true. Maybe I could do it
Yes,
too.
you can.
You know, you might be right about some things.
So you'll leave it?
But how? Where would I go? What would I live on?
Wouldn't you like to help in the infirmary at Sasau Monastery?
Would they let me?
You're a bathmaid who knows something about healing. They'd be glad to have you.
But where will I live?
Well, there, of course. It's modest, but you'll have everything you need.
I'm not used to much anyway.
See then? I reckon you've nothing to worry about.
All right. Will we go right away?
Yes. Yes, we go right now.
We can go right now.
That was quite hard to
then.
convince her,
All
wasn't it?
right. I'll just say farewell to the girls and pack a few things. Mother of God. I'm all in a flutter.
Come on, the flat
To
out.
pack
Right,
up
let's
and
go.
Just
Come
like
on.
that.
You're doing the right thing. You'll see.
Take care.
Okay. Oh, this is her house to get a few things.
I told you I wasn't done with you yet. I'll hang you up by the balls
What?
from the nearest tree, and then I'll get what I paid for from that harlot.
What have we got here? Entertainment? Great.
Shit. Flipping out, I wasn't expecting this.
Come here, Lily Liver.
Right, oh my goodness me, bugger off.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Oh my god, come on, don't cock up now, just take it easy.
I'll you. Yeah, take that.
I haven't saved it for ages either. I don't want to go for all that convincing again.
I'm going.
Come on.
Bring it.
Jesus, come on, don't die now, come on.
You'll get one for.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm struggling here a bit.
Fuck it!
Oh, it's still hard doing multiple
You'll get
components.
one for.
Shit! Shit! Right, he's running away. Right, we've done it. Oh my god, that wasn't easy. I got a head injury and sprained. Hello.
Well, we.
Are you all right?
Oh, Henry's a bit
I'm
battered.
fine. It's you they were after mostly. And are you all right?
I didn't get into the swing of that fight. I was kind of all a bit flustered. Just a few scratches.
Just a scratch or two. Those idiots didn't know who they were taking on.
Good. The sooner we go, the better.
Yeah.
I don't want to stay here any longer.
Give me a moment because I just want to patch myself
I
up
just
in
need a
case we
little
run into
time
something
to
else.
get myself into better shape.
Goodbye.
Oh, this guy's got something here called I've never seen before. Powdered unicorn horn. Powdered unicorn horn cures impaired manliness.
Are you all right, Henry?
So that's the old... Right, come on, let's go then. You keep saying if I'm alright. Let's go, let's go.
Henry,
Let's go.
Should we go?
gladly.
Here we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry. I'm starting to have a good feeling about this. Maybe I'll really find happiness here.
I'm sure you will. Johanka will take care of you. She's very good at that.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me, without expecting anything. And I don't have anything to give you, unless... if you wanted. For one last
time?
Together.
Should we? For old time's sake? No, it wouldn't be right. You're done with that.
You don't have to thank me, and you certainly don't have to offer your body to anyone. Anyone at all.
Oh, thank you, Henry. Thank you.
Okay, let's go and see Johanka and see what else is on the old agenda.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
Fighting. I've been to Ledetchko.
I went to Ledetchko like you asked me.
And? How did it turn out?
You were right. Turned out well with Adela. I persuaded her to leave her trade and find a more virtuous job. She's here for you.
That's great news.
I promised her you take care of her, and I brought her here. She'll help you take care of the sick and injured, like you wanted.
You did a great job, Henry. Thank you. Of course I'll take care of her. We can't let her down now.
And how are things going here?
Much the same as always. There are always wounded and sick people. I'm on my feet from morning till night. But Matthias is better.
Oh, that's good.
I'm glad about that. There's these troublemakers, though.
Troublemakers?
Really? Tell me more.
Aye. While you were gone, some thugs came here and kicked around the gifts that people brought. Then they vanished before the guards got here.
Oh? Who were they?
I didn't see them at it, but there's some fellas hanging around now by the entrance to the monastery. Maybe that's them? And whenever I go into town, they take liberties with me.
Take liberties how?
What's that mean?
Did they hurt you?
No, they just make all sorts of offensive comments on account of me speaking on the square. And when someone comes to see me, they make trouble for them.
Well...
So now, almost no one wants to
we can't be having that,
here.
can we now?
Maybe you could have a word with them?
Okay, I'll see what can be done.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Henry. Let me know how it goes, all right? Goodbye.
Deal with the thugs who are harassing Johanka. Gladly. Let's do it. Let's talk to these son of a halls. Is this Amir? Look.
She's a loose woman.
She's not a
Honest
loose.
Folks should avoid her like the plague.
Loudmouth.
God be with you, my good man.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
My word. The gent is a bit rude, isn't he?
Leave Johanka alone.
Get the hell out of here and leave Johanka and everyone else here in peace. Got it?
Ah, we'd love to oblige, but we really don't feel like going anywhere. Sorry.
He's a little prat, isn't he? I'll have you in the stocks. We can do anything, to be honest with you. I'll have to put you in the stocks. Let's do that.
Enough of your nonsense. Clear off, and if I catch you round here again, I'll have you clapped in the pillory.
Good sir, surely you wouldn't pillory simple fellas like us just for wanting to earn a groschen. We'll be on our way, and you'll overlook our little intrusion. All right?
Get going, and don't dare come back.
Aye, we're going.
Okay, that was easy enough. Still, lads, mate, go bugger off, fuck off. Let's tell Johanka then that we stood up to those thugs.
I dealt with those troublemakers. They won't be coming back in a hurry.
Thanks, Henry. I thought they'd never go. You didn't say anything about it to the custodian, did you?
No, I never said a word.
He knows nothing about it. You don't think I need the help of Sir Sebastian to deal with a few thugs, do you?
Good. I wouldn't want him to think I'm in distress.
Oh? Why's that?
Nothing. It's not important. Listen, there's some merchant staying at the Wagoner's Inn who's been asking after me. Would you go with me to see him?
Yeah, sure.
I know those thugs are gone and it should be safe now, but...
Of course I'll go. It's only a stone's throw after all.
Okay, let's go then. Oh, okay, fast travel, lovely, I like it.
Pavel of Colin, I believe you were asking for me?
Thank you for coming, Johanka. I hope you're not offended by this meeting place. I apologize, but I feel a little confused in your presence. It's your preaching. In truth, I don't know whether I'm speaking to you or the Virgin Mary.
Oh, it's just Johanka. Johanka's quite a saint.
Quite the Madonna is our Johanka. All she's missing is an infant in her arms.
And a blue cloak and a halo? No, no. I believe the Blessed Virgin speaks through me, that's all. Just like Henry's miraculous wit speaks through him. What is it you wanted to see me about, Pavel?
Divine Providence led me back to Sasau after many years, and by the same grace I heard the words you preached, and my eyes were opened.
Just as the Blessed Virgin wanted. Are you troubled by some sin, Pavel?
I've encountered many things in my life, but I never before heard a true prophetess speaking. And you're right. It came to me that it was time for me to make amends for my sin of long ago, and I decided to do some deed for the common good.
Okay.
You speak very
Eloquently.
Pavel, though a bit mysteriously. I'm not sure I understand you.
I notice you have an armed escort with you.
Henry is my protector, helper, and good friend. Because not everyone in Sasau hears the words of the Virgin with the same piety as you.
This may be yet another ray of divine providence. You see, I'm looking for someone with an adventurous but honest soul. Someone who would find some wealth that I lost and donate it all to the deserving in Sasau.
Very nice of him.
Aha! Henry here could be just the man you need.
Is that so, Henry?
Yes, sure, I'm the man of quests, I'm the adventure man.
You won't find a more adventurous soul in these parts.
You speak boldly. That pleases me. Johanka, I'd like to thank you kindly for your visit. I don't wish to detain you any longer.
If you feel we've said all that needs to be said, I'll leave you and Henry to discuss things alone.
Alright, so try and help
So-
Pavel and of Colin with his mission.
Johanka is an exceptional person with an important mission, wouldn't you say?
She's selfless.
I'm glad people see her that way, but I just try and help her as an ordinary friend who's concerned about her.
A job like any other, is it?
Anyway, what is it you want help with?
It's like this. In the last year of Emperor Charles's reign, I came here to Sasau to close a profitable deal, but it didn't turn out entirely as planned, and I was obliged to hide some of my money in the woods near the town. Who would even imagine that in the ruins of an old settlement lies a real treasure trove? I tried to go and recover it myself, and I can be glad that I didn't pay for that attempt with my life, as you've probably noticed.
No, I didn't notice.
Yeah, I've just noticed a few scratches on your face. A merciless battle with a squirrel, was it?
The truth is even more
I
absurd.
love it.
I simply lost my footing and tumbled downhill.
Oh, you silly old
no
fool.
doubt another divine sign that I ought to leave the search to someone such as yourself.
We don't get many townsfolk in the wilds. All the saints must have been watching over you. There are much worse ailments.
I'm not surprised. Merchants in the wilds are rare species, unlike humans. Where is this treasure of yours, then? I could get the dog to sniff it out.
I'll describe the way there. You can enter the woods between the quarry and the marshland.
Okay.
You can see the spot from here. There's a small stream that flows into the river. Following it upstream seems simple enough, but actually it took me a long time getting up that slope. As I already said, I tripped and rolled quite a way down, after which I considered it wiser to abandon my search. As if that weren't enough, I lost my hat there.
Oh,
Well,
dear.
maybe it'll still be there. Unless it's been devoured by some boar with good taste in clothing.
Who knows? If you should find it, you're welcome to have it. As you can see, I've already got a new one.
Yeah, I
anyway,
see.
at
Nice.
the point where I fell, there's a forest track that joins the stream. If
Okay.
you follow it closely, and you'll need to keep your eyes peeled, you'll come upon the ruins of a settlement.
Okay.
And in one of those ruins, the money is stashed.
Right, quarry, stream, path, ruins. I should be able to remember that. And I should bring the treasure to you.
Actually, I'd rather you made the donation for me. I'm in no shape for running around now. Just come back when you've found it, or not. Meanwhile, I'll give some thought to who we shall donate the money to. Agreed?
Agreed, yeah. Okay. I'll help.
How could I refuse a pleasant stroll in the countryside? I'll be happy to go and look for your stash.
You are indeed an adventurous soul, Henry. As I recall, I hid there not only a large amount of groschen, but also something else. Nothing valuable, just a dagger which will be rusty by now. Please bring that to me too, as a memento. Good luck,
course.
Henry. And thank you.
Okay. Forget it. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's have a look. We've got to find where's the quarry? The quarry we can see from here. Oh, right, so it's over here. So this is the stream we got to go to. And then we got to go off to a forest path. So quarry must be around here. Let's go around here first of all. Yeah, okay. Let's go around here and then get our bearings from here. So we can probably go up here. All right, okay. Well, I'll see you guys there or around there, wherever a quarry is. Okay, so this...
I
So
can't
is-
see any other stream here. So I suppose straight up the hill here?
Yeah, I think so. This is exactly where I had the marker. So... Then we got to find a path going off. Or a hat. In fact, we got to find a hat. Let's get off the horse. It might be easier to see. Let's look for a hat. Yeah, it's just quite steep. Oh, is this a forest path up here? Might be. So is there a hat down here somewhere? Let's keep going then, I suppose. Like I say, just looking out for a hat really, and that'll give us the
This is quite a hike. No sign of a path yet. It must be further on.
Okay, what's this in here? Oh, moonshine, thanks, I love that. It's getting a bit dark as well now. Oh god, it's getting steep in it. Oh, this is quite far up. I'm just looking out for a hat. That's all I'm looking at, for a green hat. I think that's the clue we need to look out for. Oh, sniff out. Sniff. We need the dog to sniff something.
Here's that footpath. This is definitely the right way.
Is it? Oh, here we go. What's that? That's his hat. Pavel's fine chaperon, probably made by himself. Okay, nice. Very nice. Right, so the path is up here then. Let's keep going until we get to a village or a ruins. So far, so good. In fact, let's go get a horse. It might be a bit easier. There we go. It's magically come to us. What are you barking at, dog?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, was this a ruins here? Oh, what is this? Oh, hello. Dubeck.
Poaching, are we?
No, I'm on guard against Quumos here, see?
Kumos?
Oh, on the lookout for Cumos, are you?
Aye, the whole countryside's full of them.
Oh, Kumos,
You must have
Cumans.
smelt them yourself.
Oh, I can't say I've smelt any Cumos here lately.
You haven't got a nose for 'em. Quumos have a funny smell about 'em, see? Like a mouldy foot rubbed with blueberries.
The site of the stash?
Is there some abandoned settlement somewhere nearby?
Aye, at the end of the trail through the woods. Just follow it, and you'll get to this mysterious kind of place. I saw some mercenaries going there not long ago, probably hunting Quumos. That ain't my style, though. I'm more of a sneaky fella. I like to spot them at a distance, or crouch behind a wall.
Mysterious place?
What's so mysterious about this place?
There's a lot of lairs and dens. Valuables left by ancestors. You only have to put your ear to the ground and listen to the stones, know what I mean?
I don't, but I can imagine it.
Even the branches whisper sometimes.
Do they? Alright, so keep going up then. What's this here? Alright, okay. So we got mercenaries have we up here. Thanks for some of your food. And now I got the fat perk. Lovely. Right, I might have to have a potion once I get too close. Where I'll be on the map anyway. Alright, okay, let's keep going then.
I must remember this spot when I'm on the way back.
Why? Right, I got to keep an eye out for mercenaries. Oh, look at that view! God, this is lovely. Is that Sasau?
If there is something we need, it's a leap of faith. A step away from the comfort zone and be a little brave. So take a look around you. How far can you see? How far do you think you can run? Standing on your knees. It's a beautiful